On the third day of the autumn session of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, the leader of the opposition, Dr. Mukul Sangma, moved the no-confidence motion against the Conrad Sangma-led government on 10th November 2020 under Rule 133 subsection 1 of the Rules of Procedures and Conduct of Business. According to Rule 133 subsection 3, the motion has to be supported by at least 10 members.
The House that I have received a notice of no confidence motion dated 10th November 2020 tabled against the Council of Ministers headed by Sri Conrad Sangma, which was submitted by Dr. Mukul Sangma, Sri Zenith M. Sangma, Sri W.D. Sangma, Sri P.T. Saukme, Sri H.M. Shangpliang, Srimati Dikanshi Dishira, Srimati Miani Dishira, Sri George Bilindo, Sri M. Rapsang, Sri Kim Phama Baniang, and Sri Lazarus Sangma. I will read the content of the letter. Dated Shillong, the 10th November 2020, to the Commissioner Secretary, Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, Shillong. Subject: motion expressing one of confidence in Council of Ministers led by Sri Conrad Sangma. We, the undersigned members of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, on the Rule 133 with subsection 1 of the Rules of Procedures and Conduct of Business in the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, submit the following motion. Whereas the Council of Ministers led by the Chief Minister Sri Conrad Sangma has failed to address multiple and critical issues affecting the well-being of the people as a whole. And whereas the Council of Ministers, led by Sri Conrad Sangma, has failed to protect the interests of the state as a whole and failed in all fronts. Therefore, this House do now express its one of confidence in the Council of Ministers led by Sri Conrad Sangma. Yours faithfully, signed, number 1, Dr. Mukul Sangma, number 2, Sri Zenith M. Sangma, number 3, W.D. Sangma, number 4, Sri P.T. Saukme, number 5, H.M. Shangpliang, number 6, Srimati Dikanshi Dishira, number 7, Srimati Miani Dishira, number 8, Sri George Bilindo, number 9, Sri M. Rapsang, number 10, Sri Kim Phama Baniang, and number 11, Lazarus Sangma. Now, as per Rule 133, subsection 3, the motion has to be supported by at least 10 members to be admitted. So the members who are in support of the motion may please rise in their seat.
Those in support of the motion included Zenith M. Sangma, Miani Dishira, Mohendra Rapsang, H.M. Shangpliang, George Bilindo, Lazarus Sangma, Dikanchi Dishira, W.D. Sangma, P.T. Saukme, and Kim Phama Baniang.
Since at least 10 members have supported the motion has the leave of the House to be admitted. Therefore, the no confidence motion is admitted with the leave of the House, and I will fix the 11th of November 2020 at 11 a.m. for disposal of the motion.
In as far as NC is concerned, no confidence motion, the ultimate end result of the NC against the government will have to be left to be seen. We cannot presume and assume and predict how the House will behave. We cannot take the House for granted. So therefore, only when the issues are taken placed before the House and members participate in the whole deliberation and discussion, then we see how ultimate end result ultimately unfolds. We will not predict, we cannot predict how the House will be.